In this video, we're going to be talking about how to fix your pitch accent mistakes. There are two things that you need to pay attention to. The first one is stress. The way you use stress in Japanese is very different than in English. In English, every stressed syllable has a noticeable peak due to being surrounded by unstressed syllables. There are some English words that have two consecutive stressed syllables, such as electricity. But even in that case, your stress level still drops between the two, which means you always hear a certain rise within every stressed syllable. On the other hand, in Japanese, your stress level increases at a decreasing rate and only falls after hitting the top. Because of that, Japanese words don't have multiple peaks. It's either 1 or 0. If you look up a word in a dictionary, you'll see a number that indicates where the peak exists. In other words, a word's accent in Japanese is primarily determined by a single peak where your stress level starts to drop. So the idea is pretty simple. The tricky thing is, it's virtually impossible to tell if it peaks out or not until you hear the following syllable. And in many cases, it's almost flat since it's already high. This is one of the reasons why pitch accent acquisition is hard for Japanese learners. To develop a keen awareness of a pitch change, particularly going from high to low, I highly recommend using a rubber band. You just want to pull it bit by bit until you get to the point where it's supposed to fall. It helps you focus on the downstep. The other important thing is vowel quality. People say Japanese has only 5 vowel sounds. I basically agree with that. There are 5 colors. Let's say red, blue, green, yellow, and purple. But strictly speaking, there are more than 5 colors. In reality, each of these is made up of different shades of the same color, and you need to distinguish them from each other. What I mean by that is, you move your tongue up and down or back and forth within a certain range. And along with that, the pitch of your voice gets higher or lower, almost naturally. So ideally, you should learn the correct pronunciation instead of directly trying to change the pitch of your voice.